Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. Sound right, boys.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, we are going to be talking about the Canucks versus Blackhawks game, the big 4-3. My bad, everyone. 4-3. I didn't update this. 4-3 win Sunday afternoon for us. Interesting game. Lots to talk about, and should turn on some lights here so it's a little bit better on my face. That's better. Okay, so not too much, but a little bit better. All right, so I would love to hear your comments about the game. And first of all, we're going to quickly talk about some things. I'm going to go right into the comments. I want you to join the conversation. Absolutely pumped that you're here. If you are new, if this is your first time ever watching this, I try to live stream after every single game. I think I've done all of them except for one. And so here we are. But please, I do passionate, realistic, and honest Canucks content. You can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, or X, whatever you call it, and Facebook. So hit that like and subscribe. And if you want to consider becoming a member, these are the things that you can get: a RevTrev membership for $4.99 and a next level membership for $14.99. And those are all the details there. You can click on the join button on my channel on YouTube, and you can join up there. Okay, so, I mean, only if you want to. There's no pressure from me at all. Great to have everyone here. But 4-3 road win for the Canucks. Very excited about this big win for us. Now, the pre-game details was Demko was in. Suter was with Petey. Lafferty was moved down to the fourth line. That was very interesting. Now, the big question I want to ask tonight is who stood out to you from the Canucks tonight, or I should say this afternoon. This afternoon is the better one. Who stood out to you from the Canucks? We'll just keep it simple, right? We'll keep it simple, and we'll put this is the big question of today. Because, I mean, I wanted to talk about Bedard. I don't want the big question to be about Bedard, even though I think Bedard played really well and he was special. And I was sitting there going, how can we get him on our roster, right? But let's talk about the Canucks. This is a Canucks channel. And so, again, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe, please do on my Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube accounts. Let's talk about this game. So first period, we have, and I'll just recognize, yeah, okay, a bunch of people here. This is great. Good to have everyone here so far. First period, okay, so it was kind of disappointing in a lot of ways, but it turned around. So Anderson to Foligno to make it 1-0. They were out shooting us 11-1 at that moment. It was just shocking. It was 10-0 in the shots before we even registered a shot. It was just like, what is going on with Vancouver? Like, honestly, and it just keeps why lately has the Canucks started games so slow? Is it they're not prepared? Are they filling out the other teams? Just kind of seeing where their strengths and weaknesses are and then attacking them. But we don't often look like the best team to start the game. And today, most of the first period, I felt like Chicago played better than us, and we were always on our heels. But then, so they were up 1-0. Then, with 1:45 remaining in the period, and on the power play, JT Miller with a gorgeous pass to Pedersen for the power play goal, the one-timer to tie it up at 1-1. I was pretty excited about that goal because I have Miller and Pedersen on my fantasy hockey pool. And then we go to the second period, which I believe, was that the one no, I don't think we were getting on the power play. Maybe we were. Bedard saw something promising. Yeah, I was on the power play there. Bedard saw something promising. He tried to get the puck in, pass it back to the top, and then he was calling for it. They pass it in. He knew there was something going on with Foligno there. He shot it in. Foligno gets it, scores. And that was a really nice second goal effort there for the Chicago Blackhawks. And now it's 2-1 Chicago. And I'm like, oh, great. Here we go. We're going to be struggling against a really, this team is not great. You can tell by watching them. They're not great. There's like Bedard and everybody else, like literally everyone else. There wasn't a lot to that team. I mean, Beauvillier, he didn't do jack squat, and Zadorov and him had a tiff going on. The whole game was awesome. But then the Canucks started dominating in the second period. They literally took over in the second period, looked like the much better team. Garland then with the nice slap pass, beautiful tip to Joshua to tie up the game at 2. And then was it? Yes. And then Mikheyev with a fantastic tip to go up. No, I'm missing a goal here, guys. I'm missing a goal somewhere. Let me just quickly look. My bad, everyone. I'm going to jump right in. Let's get into this right here. So then you had, Joshua the tip. Oh, yeah, and then Besser with the snipe. I have that somewhere here. That is, where did I put it? Maybe I got rid of it. Anyways, Besser gets the snipe. The 23rd goal of his season. He's having a phenomenal monster year, shooting the puck, being effective. He's very aggressive. Gets the tying, not the tying goal, go up to by 3-2. And what a snapshot by him, right? And then if you look at the other one, you see that it was Mikheyev getting the beautiful tip, and then we went up by 2. So now it's 4-2 going into the third period. And then if you notice in the third period, things started even getting a little more rough. It was a rough game, and the Blackhawks didn't like Ian Cole. He was a little too aggressive for their liking. They were going after him. Juleson had to jump in. Joshua got a penalty because of it. I don't know if that happened at the end of the second or the beginning of the third. And then Zadorov has to stick up for Pedersen, gets in that fight, now he's out of the game because of instigator with a fighting major instigator, fighting major, and a 10-minute misconduct, right? So missed the rest of the game. Then we see that Gutman with the power play goal to cut the lead by 1, but then it just didn't feel like they were ever going to score. And so we ended up winning the game 4-3. So I want to go into the comments. I thought it was a pretty decent game. Very happy with the 2 points. Very happy with a lot of plays from a lot of our players. For example, Garland played really well. Joshua played really well. I felt Myers played really well. Pedersen looked kind of normal again, which was super encouraging. JT Miller hit everything in sight. Man, he was aggressive. He did not care. He was mean out there. So those are some of the guys that really stood out to me this evening, or this afternoon, I should say. So what do you guys think about this game? I'm excited to jump into the comments. Let's get the banner down here. Jump into the comments. So Vancouver played amazing in those first 15 minutes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Gravely, I was really hoping you were going to come into the stream because I wanted to connect with you. Good to see you. Congrats to you and the Canucks fans for nailing down that win. Going to Hawks Chicago podcast. Peace, everyone. Oh, well, it's good to have you here just for a few seconds. I hope you watch this later and know that I'm really happy that you showed up. I felt like your team they actually battled well, but they just don't have the talent to compete with a deep team like Vancouver at the moment. And of course, we know that. I mean, you lost a significant players in Hull, in Perry, and those two guys would have really helped this game. Like, you might even been able to win with those guys. So, Dangle and Sniper, as a Blades fan, it's great to see Bedard set up upset with the refs. As a Blades fan, that's hilarious. Depleted Hawks put up a good fight. All I can ask of them. Yes, good point. Good point. Hawks did great. Monty says, what awesome goaltending in the third. I agree. So does Gravely. That stick save is the play of the year. Yeah, that was pretty special, right? So Japan 4, slow start but strong finish. Good game, boys. Absolutely. Mrazek has been sneaky good, or record would be worse. Yes. You need good goaltending. Good to see you, Japan 4. Welcome to the stream. Haven't watched much of the Hawks this year, but with the level of goaltending, I'm going to be dropping in more often. Yeah, I have a friend who's a big Chicago Bears fan, and he's getting into hockey, and I'm like, well, he's trying to figure out what team to cheer for, and I'm like, well, you should be cheering for the Canucks. But I said, if you want to have a lot of years of watching someone spectacular, you should probably be cheering for the Blackhawks as well, because Bedard is the real deal. He is the real deal. I mean, you just got to surround him with talent, and then you're going to be able to really see him fly. But I think he should be a Canucks fan personally. David, welcome. It's a win, but the third, it's a win. Okay, but that third Blackhawk goal was due to his ugliness on a shot Demko should have stopped. Furthermore, 2 goals allowed on the PK ain't good as much as wins a win. Yeah, I understand. Almost 800 subscribers. That's right, Monty. Absolutely. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing, and we're going to get to that 1K. My goal, guys, is 1,000 subscribers before Christmas. I know that's a long shot right now, but that's my goal. And whether I get there or not, I'm just so thankful for everyone who's subscribing, especially people who jump into the streams as well. I really, really appreciate you guys. So, and girls. Yeah, Callum, welcome. Welcome. Good to have you here. Okay, you guys are going to talk a little bit. Yeah, that's great. Great. I must win. Okay, yeah. Grooving to the sound. Sounds like we won, y'all. We did. Casket, welcome. Nice big win. Absolutely. Japan 4. I've got bad news, man. I've got bad news. My team is stacked. My opponent's team, dude, I should just show this to you because it's so frustrating. I don't think anyone's going to care. We'll do this at the end of it. I'll show you at the end of the stream. Remind me before I end it, okay? But his team went off, and it's very, very frustrating. But I have Cooper Cup, so maybe it's turning around. Maybe it's turning around. I'm glad you're on fire. Canucks hockey is fun again. Absolutely. So I'm loving this. It's fun to be a Canucks fan. It's guys, guess this. I'm going to put this in a video, but I've been seeing around town people with Canuck flags on their cars. I haven't seen that since the bubble. Nobody's doing that. So this is wild. This is wonderful. This is exciting. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. This is so great. So yeah. Kate Patrick missed the game. Didn't sound pretty, but we'll take it. You know what? It was okay. There were some moments that were kind of ugly, but yeah. Go to SVN's and whatever other Canuck show and bring them over. No. Look, I don't want us to do that. I just want to there's lots of Canucks fans that aren't watching content. Just get those guys in here and those girls in here. That'd be great. Just let your friends know about my channel. Don't try to steal them from anyone else. Brock Sember continues. Callum, you're right. Dreamer, BCS, welcome. Canucks win. It was great. It was so awesome to see. Oh, yeah, it's great to see Brock succeed 100%. We start so slow in early games. Absolutely. Yeah, we do, don't we? K. Patrick, not able to join the chat during the week as I would. Okay, that's as a work night. Sorry, no problem, man. No problem at all. You can also watch it after. So you won't be able to be part of the chat, but you can watch this anytime after. Just go to my channel or my Facebook, and it's always there because that's where I stream directly to those places. So, Kate Patrick, just glad to have you here. I had a nap, so I missed much of the Canucks Blackhawks game. That said, I was impressed by the comeback. Yeah, that was impressive. 2 Chicago goals should have been called back. You think so? I didn't see anything that needed to. Brock, 23rd goal, had 18 all of last season. My prediction, Casket, was beginning of the season is that Brock Besser was going to bounce back and that he was going to score 35 goals this year. He's on pace to score over 40 this season. So let's see if he continues. So, Victor, welcome. You are right. 2 points is 2 points, and that's all that matters in this game. No one, I don't think anyone got injured from our team either, so that's also another positive. But it's not that it was a super ugly game. It's just that, I mean, it's a 4-3 win. It should have been probably 5-2 win, but who cares? It's a win. So it was personalized, like you said, a super awesome comeback. Absolutely. To Gravely's claim, it appears Mrazek has found a home with the Blackhawks. Yeah. Claim both the Hawks and the Raptors have similar issues with their current season. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with the Raptors. I'm not a fan of the Raptors. I don't mind them. They're not one of my favorites. But with all that talent, I don't get why they don't win games. So, Ryan, so good to have you, man. I love chatting with you. You'll get the subs. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm grinding, everyone. So can't believe Blackhawks still use that horrible goal song. I forget which one it is because I'm thinking about like our stream. I'm thinking about who scored. I don't remember. Can you put in the chat which goal song they put in? By the way, I'm not a huge fan of the Canucks goal song right now, but it's fine. It's okay. But you'll send me your team later. You said okay. Well, I'll show you mine. Yeah, absolutely. Vancouver just announced Garland is not going anywhere, especially now. Well, exactly. Who doesn't love a little Garland around the holidays? I love that. That's really creative. I love that. Hey, Canuck Clay, welcome to the channel. It's so good to have you in our live stream today. 3 points out of 4 in back-to-back games is unconventional start times. With unconventional start times, I'll take it. Good point. Very, very good point. We don't talk about that kind of stuff enough. How it's like 11 a.m., 12 a.m., back-to-back. It's like those are early mornings. You got to be ready to produce. So you're right. Not at home. You're just you're in your hotel room getting ready. And if you're going out at night, I mean, I hope they didn't go out last night, but it didn't look like they were sluggish or slow. Even if they did, I don't know. Love and Talking's consistent drive forward towards greatness and not settling for good enough. I like that too, Callum. I like that a lot. Is it thank God? I was worried that if Garland would get traded, who else will be the dog? Yeah, he is a hard-working player. He's tough to play against. He hasn't been rewarded on the goals part, but assists and effort. And that line looks really good. So I don't see any point in trading him anytime soon. So we'll see. Meant the second goal. Tocchet didn't challenge because there was a video problem on the bench. Yes, you're right. So it hit the netting, and that was disappointing. So the Canucks aren't acting like, anymore. They are too. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. They aren't. They're a tough team. Chelsea Dagger is their goal. Oh, right. Yeah, it's okay. It's not great. Me and my wife are biting our tongues so we don't do the short house jinx on this season. Okay. Sometimes we need to just take a moment, take a breath, and say we don't want to wreck it for everyone else. Now, here's the other thing about us jinxing things, and I know you're just joking, but if you think about it, Callum, is so many people said, I didn't wear white today, or I didn't wear a Canucks thing, or I didn't wear my lucky Canucks socks. It's like, okay, if the game comes down to you and I, honestly, then we're in trouble at the beginning. It's all about the players on the ice, and you know that, I know that. But isn't it funny how we think our superstitions matter? It's like, you hear a guy saying, I had, he goes, I had every time I watch the Canucks, they lose. It's like, well, stop watching the Canucks. I'm not a huge fan of our goal song, but it's fun. I mean, it's the la 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 thing is fine. It kind of helps with the atmosphere in the stadium. Maybe it is a good thing for. I'm not the biggest fan. Maybe I should do a video. Would you guys like me to do a video on what our goal song should be? That would be awesome. So I don't know. If you don't like it, I'm not going to do that. Demsko's 16th win of the season. That's something that's flying under the radar. You know what? He's played well. Glad to have him. 3-5 Oz, 35 Oz, like the car, by the way. Canucks really racking up the regulation wins, 20 to lead the league, while second place only has 17. That's amazing. That is amazing. Thanks for sharing that stat. We need to be conscious of what's going on. So, Chichek, absent, don't matter. What do you mean absent? I mean, in Abbotsford? Like, are we talking about the Abbotsford Canucks? I need to go to an Abbotsford Canucks game. I really want to see what it's like in there. I want to see how they play. It's really hard to get off if I'm getting off the island, I want to go to a Canucks game and not an Abbotsford, but I wish I could do an Abbotsford game and then a Canucks game after that as well, or one or the other, right? Justin, can't complain about this one. 4 games this week and two back-to-back. And back-to-back early games. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So got to watch this one too, and the Bills game. I don't know what's going on in the Bills game. All I know is low scoring, so that's going to affect a lot of people's fantasy. But who's winning that game? I haven't checked yet. I wanted to stream instead. Canucks are now the second overall team at this point in the NHL behind the Golden Knights. I know it's insane. The stats are interesting for their power play and penalty kill. Most of the goals Canucks are producing are actually even. Yeah. JT Miller literally is a machine. If you have if you've gone for this, where is it here? This membership, everyone. If you go get the $4.99 one, there's an emoji that says JT Miller is a machine. If you have a membership already, put that in the chat because he just is a machine, isn't he, guys? He totally is a machine right now. I'm totally impressed with JT Miller. Bring back Green Day. Yeah, no, a lot of people are clamoring for that for sure. Gary, good to see you, man. The goals will come for Garland. Yeah, you're right. He has hit enough posts and he works so hard. Definitely enjoy the play of his line. Yeah, and you're right. You know, it's just continually consistent hard work, doing the right things. It will equal success. It just will. We've seen it in the past. I love his play. So I'm all in on how Garland and Bluger and Joshua are playing together. Yes, our goal song is totally Tree Huggers. Get rid of that trash. I was surprised Garland was only 165 pounds, 5'10", might be a stretch. Plays like a giant. Love that guy. Yeah, no, he's something awesome. Speaking of songs, sure do miss the entrance and hearing the U2 Streets Have No Name. That was really cool. That was the 2011, 2010 kind of stuff. I don't know if they'll come back with it, but maybe they will. I'm not sure. Oh, Ryan, you grew up in Abbotsford? That's cool. I used to live in Abbotsford. I lived there for 4 years. And yeah, it's a nice spot. So Abby Canucks totally go. We know a few people who do go regularly. I can hook you up if you are on the main line. Otherwise, cost is $40 for a ticket. That's not bad. I think that's reasonable. Trade Hoglander and Kuzmenko today. Absolutely not. I highly disagree, but you're entitled to your opinion. So who would you trade them for? Callum, who do you want? Who's going to give up stuff for those two guys? I mean, what would you expect in return? So Bills are killing Cowboys 21-3. I mean, I like the Bills better than the Cowboys. I'm just thinking I have the Dallas defense on my fantasy. Do not trade Hoglander. Dangle does not like that idea either. Personalized. Then you would know that the streets is an optical illusion, and Abby, you look like you are driving up a hill, but in fact you're in neutral and you're rolling down the uphill. Ooh. That's the Abbotsford. That's the Abbotsford one. Is that the, what's it called? That one. That I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember the name. It's like not Suicide Hill or something like that. It's something like that. Daniel, pretty happy with 3 points out of 4, but I thought yesterday's performance was a 5 out of 10, and today's was a 3 out of 10. Wow, we'll need to be much better on Tuesday. Yep, especially the way the Nashville Predators are playing, and they're a solid team. They're not great, but they're good enough. You know what I mean? They're above average, in my opinion. They're always pressing for the playoffs. So, hoping these last 2 games were based on early start playing back-to-back. Yeah, I think we can say that. But coming out with 3 points, that's impressive. So, Höglander and Kuzmenko for Taylor Hall. No. Yeah, you're right. That's what you would get. A player out of their trade value is not worth it. I mean, someone's got to give us a lot for Kuzmenko, but I don't want to trade him. I like him a lot. Since hockey season started, I haven't been the Seahawks. I wonder if they're still. No, the Seahawks are sucking, dude. They are terrible, and I thought they were going to be the best in their division. Thought they were going to outplay the 49ers this year. I've been dead wrong about that one. But the 49ers are the team to beat, not only in their division, but in the whole NFC. So, and maybe the league. So, yeah, Seahawks play the Eagles Monday night. I'm not optimistic that the Seahawks have a chance. So, yeah, Rode and Abby called Gravity Hell. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. So, I heard Kuzmenko for Dobson. Really? Now you got me interested. Let's go. Let's go to this. Let's go to Daily Faceoff. And is it Dobson on the? Oh wow, that would be fantastic. Why would they give a top 2 guy? Think about this, everyone. Why would they give a top 2 guy? Maybe they will. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you do that deal? I'm going here. I'm going. Is it Noah? Yeah, Noah Dobson. Okay, we're gonna check this out. This one. Okay, so born Prince Edward Island on a right-handed shot D, 6'4", 194. I'm not sure. I'd do this. I'm not sure. Let's see. 104 block shots, 60 hits. What's his? He plays 20. Well, he's playing 25 minutes a game. That would be really great. I don't know. Maybe that would be worth it. What do you guys think? So. All right, Seahawks will see Pete Carroll in his last season this year. Yep, DK Metcalf more than likely headed east and a rebuild. Wow, you think so? I don't think that's going to happen. I think Pete Carroll's done. I do think that they're probably going to try to draft a quarterback this year, which they should have done last year. But what do I know, right? The answer, Rev, we got a bona fide youngish D3 with some snarl, and we get a bigger version of Höglander at even exchange. Okay, well, like who? Tell me names, tell me teams. I'm interested. I like thinking about these things. So, and we would add a pick. Okay. Justin says, I don't watch many gridiron or associated football games, although I watch more of the latter type. Last MLS season, only the Whitecaps among the 3. Yeah. I don't even watch those because I don't have time. I'm too involved with the NHL and the NFL to really focus. The only other sport I really watch, but it's the third in line, and even though I really enjoy it, is the NBA. So I usually wait more till the playoffs to watch that, or Christmas. I always watch games at Christmas. Would trade Myers or Garland before Höglander or Kuzi. Yeah, I can see that. That would be a huge upgrade for RD. Yeah, I agree. From a New Yorker, yes, Hans does live there. Canucks fan who lives in New York. Dobson is not being traded. Kisman's Kuzi, key guy for the Islanders. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So I'm glad you piped in. Thanks so much for letting us know that that's a pipe dream. I do remember. Okay, Elliot Freeman reported on Hockey Night in Canada that multiple teams have inquired with the Canucks about Kuzmenko. Yeah, of course they have. Talk was, I'm not a fan of that guy. Is it Kopfer? JT Kopfer? Is that how you say it? I don't even know. Seahawks draft Michael Penix Jr. But isn't that Marvin Harrison Jr.? Oh, is that the Penix is he's the quarterback, right? That would be a great draft if they got him. Right-handed shot D-man. Canucks desperately need another right-handed D. Definitely consider it. Okay. I'm not sure. Lots of talk on the New York talk about Dobson. Favorite of DiPietro on our local channel. Okay. Well, yeah, so he's not going. So Hertz might not play tomorrow. He might not. Seattle has a chance if he doesn't play, honestly. MLS and Whitecaps are garbage. I don't know if that's true, but I have no idea. Canucks wanted Detroit's Manta, but apparently Freeman reports that his sources remained hush, and he did not want to speculate or add to the existing rumor mill. Well, good, because that's one thing I don't like is when there's no real factual stuff behind it, right, guys? That's hard not to get Devon Witherspoon. Yeah, that guy's... Are you talking Devon Witherspoon? Isn't he the cornerback for the Seahawks? Is that what you're talking about? Are we switching back to football? Can you believe that the hockey guy has us in the top 10 power rankings today before the win? That's cool. We're top 2 in the league, fact. But I hear you. He's being cautiously optimistic. So I'm okay with that. I'm Hispanic. I watch baseball during the summer. That's cool, man. That's great. I mean, Hernandez kind of gives it away, right? I'm just saying. But quarterback from Washington. Okay. I didn't realize that it was the Huskies then. Okay. That's interesting. So let's be honest. How do you like the coaching and management this season for the Canucks? Coach, GM? I don't know any answer other than we're happy with it. Like, how could you not be happy with this team? You've added all the pieces. We are hot garbage last year to end the season. Actually, most of the season we were hot garbage. All the changes, all the stuff that come in, all the coaching changes, all the additions. If you have an answer that you're not happy with the coaching and management this season, then I think that you're not watching hockey. And I don't think that you value that we're second in the league overall, not just in our division. Not just, we're in a playoff spot. We're second in the entire league. Now, granted, we played more games than a lot of teams, and so we might not stay there. But right now, we're second, and that's what it is. So if anyone says anything different, personalized, and I know you're leaning that way, I'm not losing it on you or anything like that. So I don't want us to make trades with Detroit. Most likely will come back to bite us. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Whitecaps finished 6th in the Western Conference, while Toronto FC finished last. Cool. Yeah, Japan. I'm sorry, David, but I was thinking the exact same thing as what he just posted. I'm just not okay. This is why I'm not a big soccer fan. Okay, I just don't like the diving. I just can't handle it. I can't handle it. Now, I'm not saying there has to be hitting, but it's like they get shot, and I don't appreciate that. But I do. I think it's an exciting game, and I know the world cares. So I might not be a huge fan. Japan does not care, but most of the world does. So it is very relevant for most of the world. Honestly, do the Canucks need to trade anyone? My opinion is absolutely not. I like this team. The only thing that we need is if we sustain injuries. Why fix if it ain't broke? What is broken? There's nothing broken, and Susie's coming back. So I'd have to check out Shannon, the hockey guy's latest power rankings. I don't know where he he has the Sens, although among Canadian NHL teams, he may have them the lowest, given how much they've struggled. He might, because they were 500, but now they're not. They're way better than that. They're way better than that. Gonchar and Foot are big reasons we have turned this thing around. I know that. I think there's a lot of credit. Them. I still think Ian Clark being there is a big deal. Tocchet is a big deal. Even having the Sedins in the organization is a big deal. Gonchar and Foot, can you elaborate? I know. I just think that they're helping like Zadorov and different defense. I think they're helping Myers out. Hronek, obviously Quinn Hughes has benefited. Just a reminder, everyone, if you haven't had the chance yet to hit that like and subscribe, please do. Love making content for you guys. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on YouTube. And if you have some extra coin around and you want to do a membership and get the loyalty badges, or you want to have access to my videos early, or that you want to have do a members only live stream with me, it's only $4.99. Next level members get all the RevTrev perks, and then I should take this banner off while I'm doing that, by the way. Then you also get a Zoom call with me, and that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. So I gifted 5 people memberships last one, so that was kind of fun to do, everyone. Oh, hey, Carol, welcome. Good to see you. Glad that you're here. So great to have you here. Okay, so go Canucks, go. Thanks again, Trev. Merry Christmas, y'all. Good. That's great, man. Good to have you here. Merry Christmas to you, too. Soccer players are pansies. Sometimes they're not. I heard that after the game that Bedard demanded a trade for the Canucks. Gary, we're on the Bedard to Vancouver train, aren't we? Like, my big question of the day was going to be, do you ever think that Bedard will ever be a Vancouver Canuck? That's my big question I want to do, but I'm like, this is going to make Chicago fans really angry. So the Sens have played among the fewest games following last season. Yeah, they haven't played as good as I thought they would. So Vancouver's much better. Good to see Zadorov sticking for Pettersson. Absolutely talked about that at the beginning. Merry Christmas to you, Carol, and to everyone. Kempner Canucks and Happy New Year, everyone. That's awesome. Thank you. It's going to be the countdown to Christmas is on, right? So Wilson Tam, good to have you here. The only thing we need serious improvement on is our PK. Yes, and we did bring in guys to bring it to make it better. For some reason, we're struggling still. I don't understand. We literally brought in Bluger. Dakota plays down there. Miller, Pettersson's there. Cole came into that. Susie's here to do that. Suter, I thought, was going to play some penalty kill. I haven't seen him much on there yet. So yes, I hope that's kind of on my Christmas wish list. That's what I should do, is a Christmas Canucks wish list. How's that? Pettersson owes Zadorov 17 big ones. So cool to see him for that. Yeah, do that for sure. Yep, absolutely. Ryan, they look like they get hit by a snipe shot and then with the diving. Yeah, I know it's the little soccer players are like that, but they get the calls, so that's why, right? And in NHL, if you're diving, you get 2 minute penalty, right? Okay, so David, you want to keep talking about the Sens? Okay, Sens are 3 games below NHL 500. They have a big game against Red Hot. Oh boy, starting 2 hours now. Okay, so that's an easy win for them. For the Golden Knights. Vancouver Canucks skills competition night coming to Rogers in 2024. Yep. That'd be interesting. I don't know if I'd pay a lot of money to get over and do that, but I mean, it still would be super fun to do. 2 of the best offense and defensive defensemen ever. Who's that? Let's see. Talking about soccer, also even like when they actually get hurt, it's like, it's the worst injury ever. Do you think Gonchar might have the effect? I don't know, man. I don't know. Merry Christmas. Life. Soccer is like bad batch of eggnog. I like a bad batch of eggnog. Sure, you like it. You want to try it, but at the end, you have a headache and instant regret. Instantaneous regret. That's awesome, man. Canucks equal contenders. I like that. Mohammed, welcome to the channel. Good to have you. Oh, Carol, welcome. Or not welcome. Thank you. Thank you for your membership. Excited about that. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I do appreciate your support. That is very kind of you. So I hope everyone has a safe and wonderful Christmas. I do too. I hope it's great. I have my brother's flying in on the 24th. I cannot wait for him to get here. He's a huge, both of my brothers are big Canucks fans, so it'll be fun. Too bad there's no game until the 28th, and he flies out. He literally flies in. So there's a game on the 23rd, and he flies out on the 28th, and there's a game on the 20th. So he flies in on December 24th. There's a game on the 23rd, and then he flies out on December 28th. And seriously, it's like, are you kidding me? It's frustrating. We don't even get to watch a Canucks game together. Soccer is nothing more than a messy sport. Oh, messy is good. Okay. The Sens appear to be contrast by pretenders. Yeah. You know what? I think Locked On Sens were trying to get relevant, like that we're close or they're better than us. Give me a break. Get lost. I mean, I appreciate Locked On Sens and what they're trying to do, but their team's not like ours. We're much better. The flying bowl of spaghetti is coming back. Skatey McSkate tells me so. Bedard pull a Tavares and join the Canucks. That's right. This is what we're hoping. Gary and I, we're all in on this train, everyone. We are all in on this train. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that totally awesome, guys? It is so much fun to see that, to have this part of what's going on. It is so fun. Oh, what a blast. What a blast to be watching this team. But we would love to see Bedard come and join us after his contracts are done. That would be fantastic. I don't care what year he comes to play for us. I want to. Casket, Ottawa Senators suck. They've struggled. I don't know if they suck. I would say they're struggling. Bedard is a rookie. So many more years yet to see if he is a really NHL. No, come on, personalized. Who knows what can or will happen. Too soon to wish him to come home and play here. Let him get a Calder first. He's going to get the Calder, and it's not going to be close. Like, he is dynamic and special, and he's the real deal in my opinion. So I get there's lots of years to play, but Bedard, he's 18. He's not even 19 years old right now, and he's playing like this. He was their best player by a landslide. Like those posts that he hit, those shots he got off, I'm a huge fan of Bedard. Huge fan. I love that guy. Go Canucks, go. JS, welcome. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe. Oh, you're telling everyone to hit the like and subscribe. You already did do that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's an interesting hockey theory as much as it should be. The Blackhawks, even with Bedard, not see playoff action before he gets to exercise arbitration rights. It may be he'll want off the Hawks. I don't know. I think he'll be a loyal kid. I bet you he probably stays in Chicago his whole career, but I just hope that he's coming into Vancouver. So smash the like button, everyone. Listen to Japan 4. Smash the like button. There's no doubt the Sens have done very X-Kings, X-Jackets. Yeah. Corpusalo is an important 2023 offseason. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you too. Personalized, good to have you here. I wish for you that you hope for and then some. Yes, Jesus is the reason for the season, and we know Christmas has love for everyone, for anyone and everyone. Just gotta want it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, trade anyone for Bedard. Trade anyone for. I would do Pedersen for Bedard in a heartbeat. Just saying. It's just me. And I don't think our fan base would be mad about that. I'm telling you that right now. Respect the flow. Brock Besser is phenomenal. He's amazing. He's amazing. Let's go. Everyone manifest. It will happen. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're good. Carol, P3, you are so right. Jesus is the reason for the season. God bless everyone, and thank you, Lord. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hey, Monty, thank you for the support. You didn't have to do that. You made this. You made me this. Not this, but this. Thank you. That's all I needed. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So, that's kind of you. So now you can post those emojis in the comments now, Monty. Go for it. It's fun. It's fun. It's really fun to do that. I've got tons of them. Who cares about the Sens? I agree. Who cares about the Sens? I think Gino Ojic should be the next Ring of Honor inductee. You know what? I would like to see that. I don't know if they will do that, though. But, I mean, he did a lot for the Indigenous community. He did a lot for the Canucks. He did a lot for just fans in general. Really like Gino. I mean, he was a little wild, but yeah. So Gino, rest in peace, is already in the Ring of Honor. Oh, ouch. You're getting kind of cranky about them. Canucks are eyeing a big free agent target this summer for what I'm hearing. They're trying to clear up more space, more moves on the horizon. Really? If they're trying to clear up space, the free agent signing they're trying to do is Pettersson and Hronek. Those contracts are going to be stupid. I'm telling you that right now. I don't think we're going after a big name free agent. That's just my opinion. But maybe you're right, JS, and I'm not going to say you're wrong. So, Dreamer, would you rather Bedard or Three Hughes brothers, and it's not close. Those guys are special. But, yeah, those guys are special. I think I think that we do have to be concerned that the Devils want Quinn Hughes, guys. That's what we really need to do. So Japan 4 is with me on that one. So is Carol. Absolutely. I gifted it. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much for gifting it. Toymaker gets the privilege. That's so kind of you, Monty. Well done, buddy. Well done. So Toymaker, you got yourself the one. Someone needs to gift Steel Dog a membership. That's what someone needs to do, because he gave a donation yesterday. Didn't know about the memberships. That would be great. And then I hit the 5 memberships thing. It just randomly went to people. I was hoping I could select who I could gift it to, but actually went to 5 pretty cool people. So I was happy though as well. Sorry, thinking Snaps, not Ojek. My bad. Okay. Put Connor to bed hard. Only Hughes can jack up Quinn like Luke. 3 for the price of 1 for sure. Yeah. Petey's going to make some bank this summer, hoping the deal gets done ASP. I don't know what I'm thinking about this deal anymore. I'm not sure, guys. Like, I do not want to open the bank just because. Like, I want to see more out of Pettersson this year. I want to see him get back to form like he was last year. There's something off about Pettersson before we pay him the big bucks. Okay. So should Bedard keep up his performance with the Blackhawks? His trade value is likely only to go up. Yeah. Zuckerman also selected in an NHL debut, has struggled to halves. Yes, he has. He has. 2 of the Hughes bros are with the Devils team that has struggled so much. That's 3rd in the East wild card race. I think the Devils are going to turn it around. And they're not going to ever lose Luke and Jack. That's what I think. So YouTube assigns the gifts according to whatever algorithm they use. The content creator actually doesn't have a choice who the memberships go to. Thanks, Clay, for the clarification. I do appreciate that. I'm still new to this. So having a vet like you here telling me that, I do appreciate it. I've also appreciated all your helps. Oh, crazy. Oh, okay. Thought someone was saying that his ticket prices went down or something. Yep, 12 to 13. No, Justin, I'm telling you right now, we're not paying Pettersson $13 million. That's craziness. It's craziness. I would be very happy if we got him for 10, but I know that's just, I'm out to lunch on that. But this idea that he's getting a 13, come on. To us, child's born, to us, son is given, the government. Oh, this is Isaiah 9. He will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Yeah, it's Christmas time. That's what Christmas is about, everyone, right? So Elias Pettersson will be seeking arbitration. This is the real reason there's no salary talks. He is holding out, and not just for a big payday, for what is still owed to him. One can see EP traded. Yeah, I can see him getting traded, honestly, but I hope not. I hope not. Depends what we get in return. But I hope he sticks with us. There may be hope for the Canucks, as there was for the Jets with Pierre-Luc Dubois. PD, like PLD, was last season, is a pending restricted free agent with arbitration rights. Yeah. Awesome to see Clay in here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Clay. Think he's great. Definitely check out his content and subscribe to his channel. I'd really appreciate that. Scott, oh, my buddy. Good to see you. Never pay $13 million for Pedersen. I agree. Clay, you're getting some love in here, buddy. It's good. Would you ever want to do a podcast with Canucks? Absolutely, man. 100%. Anytime I can be with Clay, I'll do it. If I can do it, I love what he does. In fact, him and I have a lot of similar takes. We are very reasonable in our takes. And maybe that's why I like his Canucks content so much. But I do like how positive he is. There are times where I get really frustrated with the team or the organization, and I don't mind saying that. But by the way, guys, I was on TikTok the other day, and what was that guy? It's the guy who's the Canucks fan who's always on TikTok, and you got to watch the one where he talked to management before a game, and they said, we've been watching the things that you said. You've had some strong opinions, not everything we agree with, but we appreciate what you say and what the fans are saying. We actually read your comments and we listen to what you're saying. So I actually think it's pretty cool that people are watching Canucks content nowadays. Isn't that neat? I mean, I don't know if they watch our videos, Clay, but I think if they're watching our videos, they might be reading through the comments. So that's interesting. So yeah, thanks for the support, man, and for the encouragement. I appreciate it. PD is playing well, but not well enough for money he wants. Yeah, I think that's why the deal's not been done yet, personally. Maybe PD will get no way, come on. 9. Yeah, I just don't see PD getting 13. It's Austin Matthews money. I just don't think he's getting that. So, I'm with you, Japan. I'm not there. You know what? Cannot play. Let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it. Let's do it. You've got my cell phone. You've got my email. All my social media. Listen, we have no excuses. We need to be getting together. We should do something. We should do something soon. By the way, I liked your stuff on Locked On Canucks. I watched that episode. That was awesome that they had you on there because Luongo's your favorite player. That was really cool. So I was a big fan of them doing that. I just reported Zadorov will have a review with the NHL after instigating fight tonight. Due his history, it could lead to not just a fine, but a suspension. Did I miss something? It wasn't dirty. No, it wasn't. I don't think anything's going to happen. Nothing to see here. Canucks 1 point back of Vegas for conference, and NHL leads in points. If Senators do us a favor by winning tonight, we have a great chance of being first in the conference, maybe first in the league by the holiday break. That's cool. Oh my goodness, James Cooks has 36 fantasy points. Are you kidding me right now? That's amazing. Inflation is a real cap. Inflation is real cap. Is going up almost $5 million. Yeah, but all that money is already going to be spoken for because we have to pay the OEL. We still have to pay OEL next year and the year after that, and actually 7 more years, right? No, I wasn't. I wasn't today at our church this morning, Gary. I've been there the last 2 weeks and you weren't there. Just saying. I was looking for you there too. So, does anyone know how the Kings played today? Did the Kings play today? I don't know, but let's look into it right now. Let's look into it. Let's go there and check it out because I'm interested in that too. I love scoreboard watching. I love it. Okay. So Kings, no, that's tomorrow. The Kings played yesterday and beat the Kraken 3-2 in overtime. Oh, in shootouts, I mean, right? I hate how this goes. Drives me nuts. Yeah, in shootouts. So that's where they're at, Carol. I did watch the Packers game today. I was very disappointed. Should have went to church instead, right? Off day for the Kings, Carol. Yeah. We are now 5 games ahead of them, but they're very good. They got games in hand, so it'll be interesting. 3 stars third was JT Miller, 2 assists. Tyler Myers with 2 assists. Nick Foligno from the Blackhawks with 2 goals. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Dell, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to have you. What is PD worth then? My personal opinion is I'd pay him 11.5, maybe 12, but I mean, okay, let's just, I'll show you what I mean by this. This is where I might be wrong on this, okay? So if we go to stats, okay, everyone, and remember they had 102 points last year, right? So if we're talking about points right now, Pettersson is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's tied for 8 or whatever it is, 7th or 8th, okay? 8th in the league. That's good. I think he's in like the top 10 conversation. Now, granted, like where is Matthews? Like he's got the goals, right? Matthews has got the goals. If we go here, it's Brock and Matthews. They're the goal scorers with Kucherov. But the assists, it's got to be Pettersson's up there, yeah. So if Pettersson gets another 100-point season, it's going to be hard not to pay him $12 million. Just saying. That's my guess. So I watch content among Canada's NHL teams, all of them. That's great. I'm glad you do that. Absolutely, we'd love collaboration with you, Clay. Yeah, that would be fun. That'd be fun. The way Dakota Joshua has been playing deserves more credit. He's been awesome. Yes, I agree. Sends me, okay. Shesterkin struggled. Yeah, surprising. And Garland. What about Garland? I don't understand. What is P.D. worth and what's Garland worth? Garland's contract's not up, is it? Let's just quickly look at that. Let's look at that. Let's go to capfriendly.com, Canucks, and I'm sure that he's got another season, but maybe I'm wrong. No, he's got another 2 seasons. So he's in this one right now, 4.95. So it's basically $5 million for the next 3 years. So, and Kuz is on for this year and next year. So is Brock. We've got our core intact, guys. Look at this. We got Mikheyev for another 3 years, or for 3 more years. Like the ones that are going, these are the ones here. Get out of here. Oh, he's talking to Myers. Okay. So Myers is a UFA, Hronik is an RFA, and then Zadorov's a UFA, Cole's a UFA, and Freeman's a UFA. I don't see us bringing Freeman back. Juleson, love it that he's still with us for another year. I love that we've got a lot of problems after this season with Thatcher Demko. Like, because you're going to lose him and him. Where's Quinn? He's got 1 more year. JT Miller's with us for forever. And then Pettersson, how long are we going to have him for here? So that's the interesting piece to me. So I'm not sure. Like Garland's here for a while, unless we trade him. Kings beat the Kraken, yeah, but did not play today, Sunday. Kopitar received an amazing pass from Byfield to okay. Nice. Sent you my team and my bench. Okay, on Facebook. Okay, great. I'll look at it. Yuck Packers. What do you mean, Yuck Packers? We've been awesome. We've been awesome for years and years. I love it. I love that team. I was there just in disguise. Didn't see you. Okay. Yeah, Diggs got 48 yards total. What church do I go to? I go to Generations Church in Nanaimo. Love it there. Great church. PD, based on his career stats, then calculating his current season stats, it equates to $11.2 million per year. Unfortunately, he has not asked Austin Matthews, Nate McKinnon, or McDavid. You know what? I'd be okay with 11.2. I have no problem. So glad that you recognize that passage. Of course I would. Of course I would. Trev, if you're willing to forgo your live stream on Tuesday night, join me on Game Over Vancouver after Canucks Predators game. That's tempting. That's tempting. I have my daughter's, we have a basketball game that night in Qualicum. So I might be able to pull it off. Because it's going to be hard for me to stream. It's going to be probably hard for me to stream that night, but we'll see. I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. We should do a home and home though. I'll go on with you and then you come on with me. That would be great. Garland is playing well, absolutely, as well as Dakota, and so is DeSmith too. But Dakota's playing really well, way better than I thought he was going to. Garland, based on his career stats as well as current season, he I can't say that word right now, to 0.0. He has already secured an existing contract. Canucks are to extend the contract at this time. Stupid. Yeah, no, they're not going to. You have to look at recent signings. So Pasternak got 11 for 8 years. Yeah, and I'm cool with that. Hronek is a pending, yes, with arbitration rights. Whether the Canucks will extend him a qualifying offer or resign him. Yeah, I'm going to do a video about Hronek and his contract soon. I'm going to tell you guys what I think he should make. And I think now, because I think the media gets involved too much. I think it's going to be a really interesting video. So I'm not going to get too much into it. Okay, everyone, I'm not going to get into it too much today, but it's an interesting conversation. Should Byfield be picked up ahead of Lafreniere? Yes. I like Lafreniere, but I don't like what his cost would be. Canuck Clay mentions so much in his stream. Yeah, he mentions me a lot. How he's involved. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't read all that. His streams, how involved he's been with church, with whatever he works. Yeah, he works for the Catholic Church, I believe, and with the youth especially. But correct me if I'm wrong, Clay. Or is it too soon to tell? Yeah, it might be. I think it's too soon to tell, but I don't know. Former Packers quarterback could be back next week with his respective teams, especially now that his current quarterback left today. What? Who's that? I don't know who you're talking about. We'll do it in the new year. Okay. Go to your daughter's game. No, I'm going to my daughter's game. What I'm saying is I'll be back in time to do a live stream. That's what I'm saying. I know you're not trying to tell me how to parent. And even if you were trying to tell me how to parent, I wouldn't be offended by that. That's totally fine. I'm not missing my daughter's game to live stream, buddy. Hronek is so worth 2.5 mil if it can be done on 3 years. Add 4 to 6 on top of that. I know. I'm a little nervous. Did Zadorov get hurt after the fight? He did not return. No, he got an instigator, 10-minute misconduct, and a major. So there was only 14 minutes left. So it's an away game on Tuesday. So game will end. Oh, right. Yeah, I won't be able to be there then. Thank you for the reminder. And that actually reminds me to remind everyone what you just reminded me about. Thank you so much for that. It is the games this week. Tuesday at Nationals at 5. So the game will be done before 8 o'clock. It'll probably be done by 7:30-ish, 7:45. And Dallas, the same thing. So I don't know how I'm going to pull this off, everyone. I'm going to try my best to live stream those games. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try. I have a bad feeling I'm not going to be able to do either one of those. So definitely check out the other streams there as well. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. So, he received a main. Yeah, we just talked about that. Okay, so it's been an hour, everyone. It's been an hour, and it's 3:47 on a Sunday afternoon. I so appreciate you guys being here, you girls being here. I thank you for the memberships, the 2 memberships that came in today. Carol came in with a membership. Thank you, Monty, for a membership as well. Lucas Gates is a member. Adam Lee is a member. Hope Rains, David W is a member. Japan 4, Jay Bach Hod. I can't say his name properly. Eric is a member. So thank you everyone for your memberships. Excited to have you here. Excited to have you in the stream, guys. And thank you so much for all your support. And Carol, are we going to sign Haramic? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hamanek is, I don't think he's coming our way. So thanks for hosting the best show. Thanks, man. I think there's a lot of good shows, a lot of good Canucks content, but I'm glad that you like ours. So TV broadcasts of the Canucks Preds games are scheduled. Yep. Nashville, where the Canucks will be playing next, is Central Time Zone. No, I think, let me just see. I have it on the app here. Oh, before I go, Japan 4, are you still here? Because I need to no, it's 5 p.m. start for Nashville, dude. It's 5 p.m. I've got to show you guys this. And if you guys are not interested in Japan 4 is still here. Okay, okay. I know 1,000 subscribers in a week, guys. That's what I'm needing. Like I need I'm almost at 800 right now. So I need 200 subscribers before December 25th. I don't know how we're going to be able to pull this off. Okay. Japan 4. I'm going right now. Okay. I'm going to my team, the show. And I'm telling you right now that I'm so frustrated, bro. I am so frustrated because I'm losing. I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose. So look at his team. Waddle went off. Bro. And then Gibbs and Laporta. Oh, I didn't show you this. I didn't add it here. I do apologize. Look at this. This is garbage, dude. So I made the right call. I picked Mahomes over Tua. Okay. He picked Fields, which was terrible. You and I had Cooper Kupp. Look at, he got Waddle's beating him. I started Jefferson over Metcalf. Not sure if that was the right call or not. Look at this. This is terrible. 31-3, Buffalo's beating Dallas. I knew I should have picked up a different defense. Kicking myself now. My stud running backs, only one of them produced. His team is just way better than mine. It's over. The fat lady has sung, guys. Look at this bench. I started everyone I should have started, right? Except for T. Higgins. But who would have started T. Higgins over Cooper Kupp and Jefferson? Not me. So very happy with my team's performance this year, despite Mahomes not having a great season. But that's it, man. That's it. It's over. It's over. Now in the other leagues, I still got chances, but yeah, that's my most important league. So I've won that league 4 times. And hey, by the way, want to see something cool? I've got myself, I got to buy myself some more, but I've got myself a fantasy football. Can you see that? It's not gonna. Fantasy football ring, championship ring, buddy. So cool. Anyways. Okay. Anyways, it is what it is. Thanks everyone for coming today, for being a part. If you could hit that like and subscribe before you leave, if you could do that right now, that would be great. So appreciate everyone being here, and have a great day. And of course, always go Canucks, go!